And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Junior outside. Carter. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah. The bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. It certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Wells, no good.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Now here's Carter. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
Textbook play. Love the way the MP was able to dig in on the screen and still find space to roll off in for the bucket.
Pick by James. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
There's no way. No way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
And here's Eric Dillard outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Anything you get from Dillard from deep, you'll take.
You look at this Wolfpack roster. A lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Now Wells. MP with the block. And they'll keep possession. A nice shot there by Robinson. Dillard with it. From deep, it's MP. Rebounded by James. And Patrick Wells outside. It's hauled in by the Dynasty.
Just can't buy a basket. Trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Now here's Carter. Dillard up top. Dish to Fisher. Dillard. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. The shot off that time. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
The Dynasty leading. To the left wing. Now it's Carter outside. Poked away. Wells with the steal. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's just textbook work inside by Wells. He understands how to attract the D's attention and makes a move.
Shooting 2.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Dillard. Shoots the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined. The Wolfpack again can't hit it.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments. Look at the little fella eating some glass.
High post, Patrick Wells. Robinson with it. MP's there. Back to Wells. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP with the block. It's Dillard outside. Carter knocks it loose. Over to the wing. Dillard up top. Nice move. Carter. James covering. Brett Hotkins from outside. Second chance shot. And it's Carter laying it in.
can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
The Dynasty grab the miss. Pass to Junior. Dillard. MP high post. The three is up. That's good. His fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
What a beauty. Good to see MP cashing it in from deep. The scouts want to see that he has that kind of outside range.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Eric Fisher. Michael Luan. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Now here's Carter. Luan covering.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now Wells. They need this. It's Michael Luan with the rebound.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Junior with it. Guarded by Wells. MP inside. Junior. And a miss there on the triple.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Pass to Fresh. Attempts an 8-footer. Buries the jump shot. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Now here's Dillard. He's got 6. Pass to Luan. Inside. Here's Carter. And the dunk by MP.
The stuff from MP. Looking like a 5-star recruit right now.
And the Wolfpack with possession. Trailing by 13. And there's the pick. 3-pointer, Patrick Wells. MP grabs the miss. To the middle. And he bakes in the layup.
Dillard can have issues finishing around the rim at times, but he was able to get the job done on that one.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tough. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
The basket is good.
He'll take advantage of any space he gets from that range.
It's Dillard outside. Beyond the arc. Carter's shot is off that time. To the paint. Here's Robinson. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Third team foul.
And And the first one at the line is good. The Wolfpack making a switch here. And he makes the first, but the second one misses. Pass over to Dillard. Back to Carter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two. Drew Robinson picks one up. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
And he can't get the second one to fall either. Coming up empty that time.
You just have to admire how selfless MP is on the court. He looks to get everybody involved, finds good angles and good shots. And maybe he could just go get it all done himself, too. And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
Carter, rebounded by the Wolfpack. Pass over to Robinson. James, now Timmerman. Luan covering. Wells outside. Over Dillard. Misses off the right iron.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix.
Second personal foul. Substitution for the Wolfpack, Deshaun Carter.
Pass to Junior. Luan. Brett Hotkins from outside. Nails the three-pointer.
Just what the Dynasty wanted there. They're ready to find Hawkins, and he takes a quick shot.
Now Wells. Fires for three. On target from long range. And so that brings the first half to a close. Dynasty ahead, leading by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Oops, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals, so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
And that one misses. Outside Stauffer. Shoots over Hotkins. Shot no good for Stauffer. Down low. Here's Fisher. And Fisher throws it down.
That's on the defense. You can't give Fisher this kind of position because he will punish you inside.
And now Wells. And he's got 6 points for him. The three-pointer is off the mark.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
And we're here in the gym in the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out. It's such a heated affair.
That was a pure look from deep. Hard to imagine he was exclusive to the tennis team until recently. Serving up 3 nice points right there.
Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over. Here's Wells. Stauffer. Hawkins covering. Zach Timmerman on the wing. Robinson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Fisher. Here's Luan. And Robinson pulls it down.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall and he can't get past.
Pass to Carter. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
Well, MP knows he can score in close when he needs to. Right there, he did just that.
Robinson sets the screen. For three. Gets the three to fall.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
They have been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Wells. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
That is showing some toughness on D. Getting physical, sticking his nose in there, and making a play.
Now here's Stauffer. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Wells. And he gets it to go.
I mean, look, Wells is not that tall. Stands 5'7", but he plays a lot bigger than he is, and he can score inside. He's just got so much belief in his ability.
On the wing, it's MP. Defended by Robinson. Out to Dillard. Right side, Luan. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Down low. Now James in the post. Covered by Fisher. And he camped in the lane there and gets the 3-second call. Dynasty making a switch here. Here's Dillard. He's got 8 in this one. Fisher. Now it's Carter outside. Back to Fisher. Hawkins. Timmerman defending. And Hawkins is good for 3.
That's a nice looking jumper. The Dynasty are thrilled with the potential that Hawkins brings.
Pick by James. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. This has been a very one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
The drive by MP. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
The lead just keeps increasing, attempting to put this one away.
And the D has to be frustrated at this point.
Wells outside. The floater. And the shot goes in.
He says, "Don't tell me I'm too small." Wells attacking the heart of that defense.
MP high post. Robinson on him. Pass to Carter. Cobb. Screen by MP. Cobb can't hit. Zach Timmerman on the wing. Hawkins covering. Wells outside. Pulls up on the elbow. Another miss by Wells.
I don't think anyone expected him to miss that.
It was a quality look, and he's a strong shooter.
On the wing. Brett Hawkins. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
Tenacious move by Hawkins there, really challenging the defense to stop him.
Line for the Dynasty.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making a change here. Both fall at the line that time. Here's Wells. 10 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And now the Dynasty with it. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
To the left side. Up top, it's Wells. Dillard covering. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Stepping to the line, Patrick Wells, sometimes gets described as arrogant, but I'm sure he prefers the word confident. I mean, guys.
And he makes both free throws. Dillard with it. To the paint. Here's Carter. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. That's Patrick Wells. He's a jump shot specialist.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Now here's Fisher. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Right wing. Here's Robinson. Andrew Robinson with the slam.
Nice find by Joey Johnson. He's studied the all-time greats at the center position, and he's putting that knowledge to work here. Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Now here's Hotkins. And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. Pass over to Robinson. From 17 feet out. That shot off the mark. No question who's been in control of this one.
Yeah, they have really taken charge.
Back to Dillard. To the middle. Carter gets the bucket. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
Substitution for the Wolfpack. Zach Timmerman. Michael Stock.
Pass over to Robinson. Over Carter. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Now here's Dillard. MP high post. Robinson on him. Now it's Carter outside. Comes up empty from 19 feet.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
Wells outside. Pass over to Robinson. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Wells, no good. Now here's Carter. Not a lot of room. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
Everybody knows MP has the ability to score all day long. And look, that's why his coaches and scouts don't want him to defer as much as he does.
Robinson sets the screen. Launches it. Patrick Wells, and that's good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Hotkins outside. Pass over to Dillard. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Outside Stauffer. And here's Robinson. And now Wells. Dillard covering. Another miss by Wells. Now it's Carter outside. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. 1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. And Patrick Wells outside.
3 points.
And the Wolfpack, another three.
An elite three-level shooter. Wells is someone you have to worry about beyond the arc.
Get there. Hey, hit me, I'm open.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh, I can't remember.
Man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We
is
don't
a
win
great
states
idea.
like
Yep,
that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scouts.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're going to rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless, unless you put something behind that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, think about it.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation.
Can't believe how many North Beverly hats I saw today.
Man.
Front-runner high school team is crazy.
Yo, that's what happens when you win 8 straight titles and you're the most exclusive private school on the north side of Chicago, man.
5 assistant coaches. Full time.
Mm-hmm.
That means they've been scouting you for months.
Guess I'm gonna have to just go in there and do my thing, you know what I mean?
Stop playing, MP. Do you want to win, bro?
Of course I want to win. What you
Well,
talking
then
about?
pass the rock. All right, you're on a whole nother level than everybody else. I get that. But we can shoot. All right, especially if we're wide open and they're throwing doubles at you with their all-star recruits, man.
Yo, Patrick, ever since you got to Plainview, you've been telling me to take over, prove to the scouts that I'm an NBA player.
Yeah.
And now we on the biggest stage and you sitting here to tell me to play timid? You scared? You nervous? What's up, man?
Scared, man. It's North Beverly. I can't lose to those guys.
Hold on. Why? Because you play with half of them on your club league team?
It's not the players, man. Players are in the same condition we in on scholarship. I'm talking about the fans. I can't stand the fans, man. They've been getting everything handed down to them their entire lives, man. And they swear it's because they're better than you.
Yeah, no, that's real. Meanwhile, somebody from Plainview can work twice as hard as them, and they'll never, ever get the same opportunity. I hear you.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But, yo, you want to hear something even crazier? One of the biggest donors at North Beverly is the guy who shut down the garment factory. And my grandfather, he worked there for 37 years, bro. 37 years, Patrick.
Man. If you force up shots, we're gonna lose, man. The stock's gonna drop. Who's left for me to manage?
Go with this managing thing, man. How about you just worry about knocking down your shots tomorrow, and then we'll talk about it, all right?
That's not a problem.
All right, then. Plainview. All right, man, let's get out of here, bro.
And let's go down to the floor as they get ready to announce the starting lineups.
At shooting guard, number 16, Justice Rosenberg. The other forward, number 15, Al Petronsi. At the other guard position, number 1, Patrick Wells. At the center position, number 0, MP.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining our coverage of the Illinois State High School Championship. What a matchup we have between the North Beverly Bearcats and the Plainview Panthers. Drake, what kind of matchup do you expect tonight?
Well, Joe, most fans expect North Beverly to once again take home the championship. But one thing we've learned throughout this tournament, you cannot count out MP and the Panthers.
Hard to bet against MP with the way he can dominate the game. But North Beverly has a complete roster.
Hey, the Bearcats are the cream of the crop when it comes to high school talent. They have the depth, but we'll see if anyone can match up and slow down MP.
And you look at the size that North Beverly brings, you have to think that that's going to give Plainview some problems.
Definitely. That size complicates your ability to run normal sets. Everything, I mean, even getting looks at the basket, passing across the court, it's all so much more difficult when your team has a huge size disadvantage.
Now here's Prochumsky. Passes to Wells. Takes a three. He can't get that one. Dermonenko outside. To the inside with just 5 to shoot. He gets that one to fall.
Orchestrating the offense out there. Dermonenko loves calling plays and getting his guys good shots.
Now it's Carter outside. Tombo buries it from down low. And when you watch Dermonenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Carter with it. Inside. Count the basket and the foul. Let's coming his way.
It's crazy to think he's given up 10 vertical inches. Tomo's got to use his quickness to score just like that. Anytime he gets bumped, the officials are probably going to notice.
Now here's Dermonenko. Outside, Marcita. Pass to Leftos. On the wing, Javar Day. Guarded by Rosenberg. Day, no good.
And in this matchup, you can be sure North Beverly will focus on MP. They know he's the cog in this Plainview machine.
MP is that guy. And as he goes, so does Plainview. Doesn't take a lot of scouting to see that.
Back to Wells. Tombo. He's covered by Bishop. Right side, Tombo. Stolen by Bishop. Marcito with it. Wells on him. Knocks it loose. To the middle. Here's Dermonenko. It's rebounded by Plainview. Outside, Tombo. Pass to Carter. Back to Tombo. Rosenberg outside. Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta.
How about the deep ball by Tombo? Always helps to have a power forward who can shoot it.
And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan, but man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
First quarter of action in just 3.5 minutes played so far. Right side, Day. Pass to Bishop. Aslanoglu. Here's Dermonenko. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
North Beverly has tools at every level. And when Dermonenko hits mid-range shots, it's confounding to try to stop their team.
Tombo with the screen. And there's the foul. Will go on Ben Bishop. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Substitution for the Panthers. Tad Gibson.
It's Tad Gibson on the wing.
For the Bearcats.
Now it's Carter outside. Prochumsky, 5 on the clock. Swings it to Gibson, beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. And here's Carter. Gibson. Plainview again missing.
James Marcina is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6 foot 10 inches and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
No, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
And so with it, it's North Beverly. Trailing by 5. It's Lee inside. MP's there. 4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Grant Tombo goes for the 5th time tonight, and he remains perfect. And here's Germanenko. Shoots over Wells. Germanenko misses. And so, the first quarter in the books. Plainview out front. They lead by 8. Stay with us through the break as we get... Welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United Center. Second quarter of the Illinois State Championship getting underway. Here's 2. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
2 on the clock, and from 16 feet away, he cans it.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
On the wing, it's MP. Covered by Lee. Wells outside. From deep, Grant Tombo. North Beverly pulls it in. Outside, Marcita. August Splitter on the wing. Back to Chu. Fires for 3. Carter pulls it in. The Panthers leading. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. To the paint. Outside, Tombo. Carter, covered by Lee. Swings it to Gibson. Goes back up. Now here's Dillard. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP up to 5 assists now in the contest. Doing a great job involving his team.
And no matter how this game goes, what a run it's been for Plainview. The first time they've gotten this far in school history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview.
What a block by MP.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Stolen by Leftos. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
That deep inside, sometimes all you can do is foul.
This is why you have to do your work early to deny anyone getting that low position.
So both teams making some changes here. Good on both attempts. Now Wells, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he's going for the oop here. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Javarte for 3. MP grabs the miss. Outside, Tombo. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
But Tombo makes all the right moves, playing his part in the pick and roll to perfection.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And Myron Lee finishes it off.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
The deficit will go away quickly if he does.
The jab, the cross. I like the way he capped that drive off. A one-hand punch.
And North Beverly making a change here.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
Plainview on offense. They've only given up 6 here in the quarter. Right side, Tombo. Wells. Carter, left side. Krachumsky can't get it to go. The Bearcats trail. Germanenko with it. He's picked up by Wells. Danny Cawthon for 3. It's rebounded by Plainview. Now here's Carter. Dish to Tombo. Carter. He's guarded by Germanenko. Down low. Krachumsky. That one drops for 2. And what a half it's been for MP so far, who recorded his 7th assist with that last dish.
Let's talk about Danny Cawthon for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Cawthon is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets. 4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Krachumsky, guarded by Marcida. Back to Carter. Shoots over Bishop. Again, the Panthers score.
Well, MP knows he can score in close when he needs to. And right there, he did just that.
Outside, Marcida. And that's not going to go. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Panthers, up 9. And more basketball to come after this short break. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. And here are the Panthers. They have a 9-point lead. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players. Looks flat out bigger than others at the 3. Marcida looks like a college, maybe even a pro player. Not somebody from high school.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for the Bearcats, James Marcida.
And he gets both of them. Plainview with the ball. A 7-point differential. From deep, it's MP. North Beverly pulls it in. Marcida with it. He's picked up by Wells. Pass to Day. Inside. Bishop shot's good.
2 points.
Given his size, not many guys are going to be able to block Bishop's shot, which is why you feed him in there. Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
The size of Bishop, it's really just staggering for his age. It forces the defense to get reckless trying to stop him.
And here are the Panthers. Passes to Wells. Again, the miss by the Panthers. And the Bearcats with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. MP with the block. Out of bounds. Bearcats ball as North Beverly will hold on to it. And we're about a minute and a half here into the third. Cawthon on the outside. Marcida
So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball. And that one goes out of bounds as Plainview will retain possession. Plainview calls the timeout. Pass to Perchumsey. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
Just some solid work from Perchumsey inside. What a magician. Gets in close and finds the hoop.
Marcito with it. He's got 5. Shoots over Perchumsey. North Beverly no good on that one either. Wells outside. Carter, right side. Screen by MP. Here's Perchumsey. Dish to Tombo. Carter, he's covered by Bishop.
Bearcats foul. Danny Potter. Second personal foul. Substitution for the Panthers. Tad Gibson.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Carter with it. He's covered by Bishop. Tipped away. Stolen by Bishop. To the paint. And then Bishop comes in with a dunk.
That's easy work for Bishop, the biggest dude on the floor.
Dish to Tombo. And there's the foul. That'll go on Germanenko. That's his first foul. And there's the foul. That'll go on Germanenko. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now it's Carter outside. Banked in off the glass.
No one kind of moved with his teammates. Like a good dance partner there. MP keeps the ball and finds a way to score on that pick and roll.
Outside, Day. Over Gibson. Day, no good. Plainview with the lead. Pass to Rosenberg. Carter gets the bucket.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
And the Bearcats with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Germanenko outside. Here's Bishop. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Germanenko.
Vlad, the conductor. He knows his team so well, swiftly delivering the ball there.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Bishop. From deep, it's MP. Again, MP missing. Germanenko outside. And he loves it up towards the rim. And Danny Cawthon with the dunk.
It's hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
You see something like that, you would know they're the team trailing. Wow.
Pass to Germanenko. They set the screen. Here's Cawthon, defended by Carter.
And that's using the bounce pass.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we still got a close one. Plainview out front, up by 3. Final quarter of play just ahead. Changing it up here.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the inside, Bishop. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And of course, high school basketball around Chicago as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing a shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes. He's a menace on the glass. His offensive rebounding is going to cause problems for opponents for years to come.
To the middle. Offensive rebound. On the wing, James Marcita. Second minute off the clock now here in the fourth. And Bishop comes in with a dunk.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Zadirko outside. Carter, the tray. The rebound by Bishop. They're right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture.
And Dillard, another shooter for Plainview. Solid jump shot, but this is a baffling amount of easy layups.
They'll have a few head scratchers each game, Danny.
Grant Tombo.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter.
Rosenberg.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
Wells outside. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Building the drama. Wells with the timely score. Do you feel the game shifting right in front of us, guys?
Outside, Marcita. Launches it. Gets the free ball to go.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Wells. To the inside. For Trumpsy, outside. Back to Carter. Shoots over Bishop.
Hey, he's head and shoulders the best player on the floor, and he's built for these moments.
The Bearcats trail. Outside, Marcita. From downtown, sinks it from distance.
Huge score by Marcita. It's easy to see why his teammates get him the ball when they need a basket.
Now it's Carter outside. Outside for Tombo. Over Coffin. Again, the Panthers score.
And it's all about the team for Tombo. He's really helping them out right there.
And now here's Marcita. He's guarded by Perchumsky. A step back shot. Misses off the right iron. And here are the Panthers. Here's MP. And here's Justice Rosenberg from beyond the arc. Nails the three-pointer.
He got hung up on a great screen. He gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Here's Day. Outside, Bishop. From outside the arc. Rosenberg grabs the miss.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not for the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Bishop. Second personal foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Johnny Chu. First personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Johnny Chu. Second personal foul. At the line for the Panthers.
And you can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Yeah, that's the problem with Patrick Wells. Sometimes he tries to do a little too much and plays too selfishly. But look, underneath it, it's a player who really does have a good understanding of the game.
Carter, he's covered by Bishop. And an intentional foul right
Second
there.
personal foul. At the line for the Panthers.
And the first one of two is no good. Heartbreaker there.
What I really admire about MP is he's not only this team player on the court that we see, but off the court as well. This kid just really understands the value of helping his community.
Time running low here.
Must score quickly and then probably foul him.
James Marcita for three. Connects.
James Marcita.
What a beautiful shot to bring him within three. Here's Rosenberg, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Three from the inbound. Jay, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
James Marcita. First personal foul. At the line for the Panthers.
And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So the second one is also no good, going 0 for 2 there. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on James Marcita. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second. And that'll increase their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by North Beverly. What's your take, guys?
Possibly forestalling the inevitable?
Yeah, let this clock roll. People have places to be.
Javarte for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
A reliable score. He is such an asset for his team.
And now they decide to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. At the line for the Panthers.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop. Put it in the history book. The Plainview Panthers have done the unthinkable and are Illinois state champions. MP has led his school to glory, and this is a season Plainview will never forget.
And what can you say about MP and this team? You could never count them out, and they took down a titan in North Beverly today.
And out of all the schools to end the dominance of North Beverly, nobody would have expected the Plainview Panthers.
These kids are legends today and here on out. It's a Cinderella story that this state will never forget.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
I told you we were going to get that W, bro. We did that. Hey, yo. Did y'all look at the stands during that trophy presentation?
Yeah, dude. Our whole section was crying.
Oh, man, it was crazy. I did not realize how much we meant to everyone until I saw it on their faces, man.
Oh, man, I ain't going to lie. I had some tears rolling down.
Right?
Come on, man. That was some emotional stuff, y'all.
Bro, I had tears, especially because, like, this is it for me. You know? I'm not playing college ball, and I'm definitely not playing in FIBA like our boy
come
here.
on, man.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Nah, but for real.
Thank
I
you.
never left Illinois, and you're going all the way to Hungary to play for our country? Yo, that's wild.
And I can't even think about that right now. I just got to focus on graduating first, and that's it.
Come on, man. You got the best grades on the team, and you talking about you got to
Here you
graduate
go.
first like you something at risk.
Hey, it's
Come
just
on,
one
man.
step at a time, P. You know, that's how you get to where I'm at, man.
Yeah, that and being a freak athlete.
Nah, that don't hurt. But if you're trying to build something big, you got to do it brick by brick, man.
Speaking of bricks, Benny over here been putting up bricks all season.
I knew you was gonna say that.
All right, so you got jokes now, huh?
I got jokes, I got the looks, I got the charisma.
Delusional self-esteem.
Whoa, throwing shots.
All the time, man.
Punch the clock with inspiration. No standing in line, man. Guess less sorted.
Hello, everyone. I'll take a question from you.
Idan, you've won tournament MVP in both the FIBA U17 World Cup and the FIBA U18 European Championship. And now you've got the Spanish U19 team on the cusp of an undefeated World Cup run. Is there anything the United States and their star player MP can do to slow you down?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
I have been the best player at the international level since I was 16 years old. You call MP a star, but he hasn't won anything against real competition. He is overrated.
Those are bold words.
We are going to win the championship on Friday, and everyone will see that Spain has the best young basketball players in the world.
Hey, yo, y'all get a good look at this. MP, you gonna let him talk to you like this?
What you want me to do? Fight, buddy?
I mean, I would.
What? Man, guys like Almanza, man, they always trying to get under your skin. The last thing you want to do is let them know you're upset. You know what I mean?
I guess so. Nah, I don't like it. Cat too young to be that cocky.
I don't know, man. He nice. He earned it. But the only way to shut down somebody like that is to stay locked in and win. Everything else is wasted energy. You already know, man.
If you say so. Oh.
You guys can fit Joe Small.
Let's go, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Have you ever heard the Spanish national anthem? It's beautiful, one of the oldest in the world. You'll hear it tomorrow when they give us the trophy. I think you will like it. Very catchy.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying when he was telling me his schedule. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you've been still since a kid.
Hey, yeah, everything good? Okay, I gotta take care of this. Excuse me, sorry.
That had to be dope.
Hey, when you guys get up there, I'll introduce you one by one, then open it up for questions. Friendly reminder, there are reporters from 27 countries in this room, so whatever you say will be heard around the world.
Understood. Gotcha.
All right.
Looks like they're ready for you. How are we feeling?
Relaxed.
Wonderful. Let's get to it. Okay, we're going to get started with Team USA's press availability. Representing Team USA will be Tim Fielder, Brandon George, and of course, MP.
Hi, everyone. How y'all doing?
Let's start with you, Edith.
Edith Bauer, Sportmonatlich. I was wondering if you've had a chance to watch Spain's press conference from yesterday, specifically Idan Almanza's comments, saying MP is overrated and hasn't won anything against real competition.
Yeah, I saw it.
And?
He likes to talk. I like to play.
So no thoughts at all?
Like I said, I let my game do the talking. You know, so far it says that we have the best defensive rating in this tournament, and there's no accident to that. You know, we focus on what really matters over here, which is winning. You know, so he can do all that talking that he wants. But we're going to win tomorrow, and that'll speak louder than any soundbite that Almanza gives you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. It's the FIBA Under-19 World Cup Final. And what a matchup we have for you between the U.S. and Spain. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. Guys, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for all tournament long.
Well, from very early on, it's been crystal clear that the U.S. and Spain were a class above the rest. Both teams unbeaten so far, so we are getting the best of the best.
And MP leads the way for the U.S. He's been able to live up to expectations in his first international tournament. But this will be his toughest test yet.
And we know that MP and Almanza had some words leading up to the game. The pressure is on both of them to walk the walk in what could be a classic championship game.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. It's time to check out how the U.S. will start things off. George is at the one, with Fielder by his side at the shooting guard. Anthony and Babb are the forward duo. At the center of it all, the leader of the team, MP. And you take a look at the starting lineup for Spain. You have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4. And Fernandez bringing it all together as the center. So Spain wins the tip.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest. And we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Carter, and finished off by Carter.
Oh man, MP to be young again.
And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the final. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout rounds. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither's been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
Here is Fernandez. Lopez outside. To the inside, Mendoza. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the one advantage that Spain has enjoyed all tournament long, we've seen it play out, is the sheer size that they have on their roster.
They still have that edge over the U.S., but it's a lot closer than some of their earlier matchups. And Fernandez slams it in.
I don't know what you do, but you got to push Fernandez away from the rim, or else he's going to dunk all over you.
The 3 from MP. Fernandez with the rebound. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, MP. Got a piece of it. Pass to Fielder. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. Carter with a screen on Lopez. Here's Fiedler. Spain grabs the miss. And Greg, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air.
Now, here's MP. To the middle. Lopez outside. Here's Fernandez. Spain again can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Lopez against Carter. Lopez with the steal.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest, and we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
It's time to check out how the U.S. will start things off. George is at the 1, with Fielder by his side at the shooting guard. Anthony and Babb are the forward duo. At the center of it all, the leader of the team, MP. And you take a look at the starting lineup for Spain. You have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4. And Fernandez bringing it all together as the center. And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the final. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout round. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither's been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
And the one advantage that Spain has enjoyed all tournament long, we've seen it play out, is the sheer size that they have on their roster.
They still have that edge over the U.S., but it's a lot closer than some of their earlier matchups. So it's Spain now. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Here's Mendoza. The 17-footer goes down.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
MP looking around. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Almanza. That's in there, coming off the assist from Aguirre.
That's what Aguirre does. He makes things happen, that time by dishing it. Well, you look at what Almanza has accomplished already in his young career. It's a lot of hardware for a young player.
And he was the tournament MVP for the Under-17 World Cup and the Under-18 Euros. So he's shown he can play well when it matters most.
Shot clock at 3. From 18 feet away, Campbell's shot's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here is Aguirre. At the teardrop, bucket is good. And here's MP for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. So it's Spain now. They trail by 1. Almanza with the bucket. And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
1:44 left to play here in the first. Pass to Almanza. It's hauled in by USA. Carter on the wing. Here's Hansen. Inside. It's picked off. Rebounded by Hansen. Here's Fielder. Still scoreless. This one for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day 1.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
And that one's good. MP.
What a bomb from MP. He's just showing off right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Almanza. It's hauled in by MP. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for USA. Pass to Fielder. Now here's George. USA moving the ball around. Carter misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Almanza. Hands it from downtown. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spain on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter. Championship game for the under-19. Making a switch here. The USA calls time here.
That was your USA dancers.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Aguirre with it. Pass to Almanza. Gets it to go inside. And the reach of Almanza on display as he gets it over MP. And even though, Brent, Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, That is huge in your experience, in your development. Almanza ready for anything.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Almanza. The second effort. MP with the block.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Both teams changing it up here. Lucas looking for an opening. Pass to Almanza. Over MP. It's good. What a cool and collected start from Almanza. Till the first half, and he's already in double digits for scoring.
For all of the concerns and all the chatter that was out there, whether or not MP could step up for the U.S., those things have been put to bed.
And a lot of folks view this tournament as MP's first real test. Well, he's passed it with flying colors with the performances he's had.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact.
So it's Spain finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game. With the second half on the way. Aguirre with it. George picks him up. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
USA trails by 15. Down low. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. And Mendoza pulls it down. Mendoza's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Lopez. Over Fielder. Lopez, no luck. Lopez has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Carter outside. And here is Campbell. From deep. And it's Carter missing. Spain leading by 15. Here's Almanza. Covered by MP. Well, we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tip.
Substitution on.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest, and we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
It's time to check out how the U.S. will start things off. George is at the 1, with Fielder by his side at the shooting guard. Anthony and Bab are the forward duo. At the center of it all, the leader of the team, MP. And you take a look at the starting lineup for Spain. You have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4. And Fernandez bringing it all together as the center. And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout round. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither has been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
A 3 from MP. After 2 missiles to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, everybody in the world heard about those barbs that Almanza and MP threw back and forth at each other. I mean, elevated. It was almost like a wrestling match. But a lot of bulletin board material going into this game to hype it up.
Almanza called MP overrated, and MP guaranteed a win. So one of the two stars is going to have a plate full of crow to snack on after this one.
Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 6.
MP stretching out the defense.
Here is Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. Takes the 3. MP grabs the miss. Now USA with it. Here's Hansen. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Now we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tim Fielder has been so important for the U.S.
Well, he does both things at such a high level. A very sticky defender, and you can't sag off of him on drives on the offensive end. This guy helps spread the floor, contributes in a lot of ways.
Now here is Carter. 6 points for him from the arc. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Fielder. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. MP, no good. Spain trails by 5. Here's Almanza. There's the triple. Spain again can't hit. And Brent, with this USA team, they can dominate on both sides of the ball.
They simply attack. They attack you on offense. They attack you on defense. Every foot of the court has to be fought for against this team.
Now here is Carter. From outside the arc, Aguirre grabs the miss. Lopez outside. 1:49 left in the first quarter. And here is MP. In the corner, George with it. And here's MP for 3. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Carter's got 9.
Let me see MP just continue to develop here, nailing those catch-and-shoot chances. That's big.
Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. Pocket 6. Spain again can't hit. And Greg, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air. And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Here's Mendoza. Lopez outside. Spain needs to get off a shot here. And the shot by Almanza, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Lopez outside. Pass to Lucas. And they get it. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Lucas. And so the first quarter is in the books. USA leads by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Championship game for the under-19s here. Second quarter getting started. And even though, Brent, Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience and your development. Almanza ready for anything.
Here's Campbell to the basket by Spain on the other end. Now Calderon. He's off on that one. Good defense by MP. Barton finds MP. USA moving the ball around. Pass to George. Carter outside. Fires from deep. Spain grabs the miss. Here's Almanza. Defended by Carter. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. And USA making a change here. Hansen's checked in. And Spain with a change here too. Lopez is checked in. Spain again can't hit. And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
So it's Spain now. Following the three-pointer by MP. George against Aguirre. Pass to Lopez. Aguirre kicks to Fernandez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Almanza. And it's sent back by Carter.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Number 30, Geraldo Mendoza.
USA leading by 9.
And for all of the concerns and all the chatter that was out there of whether or not MP could step up for the U.S., those things have been put to bed.
And a lot of folks viewed this tournament as MP's first real test. Well, he's passed it with flying colors with the performances he's had.
Almanza with the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Back to Carter. There's the 3. USA with another miss.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Hansen. And here's George for 3. And the 3 ball is good. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day one.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
And you can see the fire that both MP and Almanza are playing with. You know what, Brent? Neither of them getting an edge so far.
Well, they haven't been forcing shots for themselves and are relatively equal in scoring. I wouldn't be surprised if that changes in the second half.
3 on 3. Outside Carter. Rebound by Garcia. Spain trails by 7. The wide open look here for Lopez. Launches a 3. And Spain hits again from deep.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
George passes to MP. For 3. Another miss by MP.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Outside Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. It's good. What a cool and collected start from Almanza. Still the first half, and he's already in double digits for scoring. Carter with the three. Gets it to go. And MP already into double digits in the first half. He has certainly come out with passion to start this game. Here's Almanza, defended by Carter. Here's the three. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
USA ball. Substitution on the court.
1 second left. He doesn't hit that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. USA ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game, with the second half on the way. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
So it's Spain now, following the three-pointer by MP. To the paint. Close in, no stopping MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Lopez with the ball. He's got 6. Going inside.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. They went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
Lopez hits them both. And here's George. He'll bring it up for USA. They've led by as many as 11 points. Carter. Spain grabs the miss. Get the perimeter. Outside, Aguirre. And the shot by Almanza, no good.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Carter inside the three-point line. Drops one in from the wing. MP's got 25 points.
Unselfish play there by Fielder, and he hits his man where he could do something with the basketball.
Pass to Aguirre. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Carter for 3. Lucas with the rebound. Spain trails by 10. Pass to Aguirre. Three-pointer. Spain again can't hit. Now here is Carter, defended by Lucas. Lets it go from deep. Lucas with the rebound. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Spain now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Almanza. Spain again can't hit.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
From downtown, MP drills the three.
It's such a sweet, three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Lopez with the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Campbell, still without a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the
Carter outside, right side George. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fielder. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Fielder's got the lead up to 13 now for USA. You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen MP getting what he wants on offense. And I see the smile on your face. You love the way he plays. Clearly outplaying Almanza.
And this is exactly what Almanza should have been afraid of. MP is cooking him and looks anything but overrated.
Here's Lopez following the three-pointer by USA. Good on the shot.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here is Carter. 28 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 6 points for George.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Almanza. He's got 11. And it's MP with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Tipped away.
Spain foul. He's on Almanza. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Good. MP is playing with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed him the most. Spain trails by 16. Now here's Calderon. No scoring in this one. Puts up a deep three. That shot, no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. USA ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we are down to just one more quarter of play between Spain and the U.S. for tonight's Under-19 title game. And what an absolutely lovely city hosting this final. Brent, I know you've enjoyed it as much as me. Debrecen, Hungary, our location this evening.
And the culture that this city has sitting in the Great Plains of Hungary. Some incredible museums can be found here. A tremendous experience this has been.
So it's USA now. After the basket by Spain on the other end. And it's Carter missing. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. Sabalas is checked in for Spain.
First team foul. Spain substitution. Number 13, Jorge Sabalas.
14 feet away, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Garcia. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fiedler. Good, and it's MP picking up. The assist.
Well, if you're the USA team, there's one guy outside you have to watch. That is Edgar Calderon.
You know, Brent, he has been one of the best outside shooters all tournament long. Can knock down the three with the best of them. USA leading by 16. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Barton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, Barton not shy about throwing his weight around on the glass. Excellent rebound there.
There's the pick. Calderon for 3. It's hauled in by USA. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. USA moving the ball around. Knocks it loose. And now Spain on the break. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And really, however this game goes, how great is summer basketball? International play, always scratching that itch.
And, Brett, for whatever reason, summer ball hits different. That's especially true for international competition.
Ceballos not afraid to get creative there when he sees an opportunity to knife inside. He takes it.
MP with the bounce pass. From past the arc. Spain grabs the miss. To the right side. Here's Almanza, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for USA?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And USA making a change here. Hanson's checked in. George dishes to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. And Mendoza pulls it down. Mendoza's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Almanza. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre. Aguirre's got 6 assists in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Hanson the pass to Carter. And it's Almanza with the rebound. Spain trails by 13. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. Puts up a 3. Ball's knocked loose.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Carter. USA with another miss. Lucas looking for an opening. Over to the wing. It's Carter, high post, and the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest.
And here it is. The USA gets it done, and they win.